All right. We are live. We're speaking about real estate marketing specifically, how you can bring more deals into your pocket for you investors, for you guys looking for motivated sellers, properties at low market value, under market value. You can find these properties online, and there's an easier way to do this, okay? We're going to be speaking about a lot of knowledge today, a lot of tips for investors looking for properties under market, okay? And the first thing that I want to start by is saying that there's a lot of investors, there's a lot of people in the industry that are doing things old school. They're doing things the old way, and they need to advance, okay? There's a lot of new technology, there's a lot of newer and more advanced ways, a lot of easier ways to bring in motivated sellers to your business. These are people that are looking to sell their homes, their properties to you at a discount for maybe cash, maybe they're trying to leave as soon as possible. Whatever the situation is, you can get these deals at a lot easier way than you guys are doing. And, to start off with, there's a lot of competition in this industry, right? There's a lot of ways that people are using the same ways over and over again that are semi-working. They might work sometimes, but they're completely inefficient, they're inconsistent, and they're just overall not consistent is the bottom line. You can't rely on them. You have to do tons and tons of marketing. But let's go over them, right? Let's start off by going off the old way of marketing for investing for your real estate business. So a lot of people are doing bandit signs, right? That's a very popular one, a lot of competition. That's the problem with bandit signs. You go down the street, you look in the grass, and you see 10, maybe 20 bandit signs, and they get taken down so fast. There's so much competition in this, and this alone, bandit signs, you have to hope, you have to pray that you're going to get a deal from bandit signs, and it's consistency. You have to continuously put these out every single week, and just to hope to get one or two deals, right? But there's a way better way I'm going to show you after we go over the old ways of doing things, right? So bandit signs, what's the problem with them? Well, they're inconsistent. They might work, but nobody likes doing it. It's a lot of work. They're inconsistent, just nobody likes doing it. It takes a lot of time, right? Another one, direct mail. I can't tell you how many investors are still doing direct mail. And some people are going to say, well, direct mail works. Well, how often does it work? How many times do you have to continuously spend thousands of dollars each month to send out mailing campaigns to the same person on the same list that everybody is buying? It's just crazy. Mailing lists, right? Lots of competition with mailing lists, and it's just over and over and over again. Hope I spelled that right. Competition. All right, third off, what are a lot of people doing? Maybe they're contacting for sale by owners, maybe they're direct outreach. By the way, if you see these, if you're just now hopping on, this is the old way of doing marketing, right? I'm live, and if you're just now tuning into the video, this is the old way of doing marketing for your real estate business. This isn't what you want to be currently doing. There's a lot better ways, there's a lot more advanced ways to be investing into real estate, to be finding deals at under market value, right? You can find these at under market prices, and it's just inefficient. So some people are going maybe door to door. Maybe they're posting door hangers. A lot of people are cold calling. And this is the big one, right? If you're spending your time cold calling people, if you're spending your time on the phone dialing a list of people, right? Spending 2 to 3 hours, spending your time, that is not what you want to be doing. You're wasting your time. You're being so inefficient. There's so many better ways that you could be spending your time and actually making quality decisions in that business to be finding motivated sellers. Don't spend your time cold calling people on a list, because you're just hoping. That's literally called hope marketing. It's what I like to call hope marketing. It's where people pray and they get on their knees and say, I hope that's something. I hope I get a deal out of this. I hope something works out. So that's a lot of old ways, right? People are using business cards. People are going online. They're contacting people directly through email. Maybe they get a referral here and there. That's all great, right? And this stuff, it may work, but how much longer do you want to keep doing it for your business? How inefficient is it? Are you using your time wisely? A lot of people are going driving for dollars. That's a big one. And that's also inefficient. You might find a deal or two, but you could be automating this process. You could be making all of this simplified. Nobody likes doing all of these things. They may work, but they take a lot of long time, and nobody likes doing them. Not to mention the competition with these things. Guys, let's be honest. Bandit signs, your competition's probably doing it. Mailing lists, you're probably mailing the same list that everybody else has bought a week ago. Maybe today they just bought the same list. The moment a list comes out, you know there's going to be tons of other investors targeting that list. So how critical is it for you to be making sure that you're hitting that target first? You have to make sure that you're constantly following up with them. This takes tons and tons and tons of time. All right, so this is old way. If you're just hopping on, this is the old way of doing marketing. Tons of competition, takes tons of time, and you don't want to be doing those methods. Right, I'm going to show you a new method, an easier method that's a lot more efficient. It costs a lot less. Okay, so if you have this costs lower budget. That's pro number one. It's time efficient. Lower budget, it's time efficient. What else? It's automated. It's saving you time. This thing, you don't have to worry about it. The competition, it's gone. It's literally gone. Guys, there's no competition using this online method. And of course, if you've probably guessed by now, like I mentioned it earlier, it's Facebook ads. It's Facebook ads. It's Facebook ads. It's the competition is gone because no one's doing it. That's the thing. Nobody is using this method right here, this method that I'm about to show you. It's unsaturated, right? The marketplace of finding motivated sellers, properties at a discount, pre-foreclosures, what else? You got tons of leads that everybody's doing the same thing. And the problem with that is everybody is doing the same thing. There's no differentiation in the marketplace. Everybody's doing the same exact thing. It becomes overcrowded, and you guys are chasing the entire same leads. You have to be emailing them constantly, keeping up with them on the phone, and it's not necessary because when you use this online method, you're gonna realize that it's easy and it's unsaturated. Nobody is doing it, right? So this, of course, Facebook ads, and if you're a rookie at this, if you're a pro at this, literally I'm gonna break it down so that anybody can do this. It doesn't matter if you're 10 years old or 80 years old or 120 years old, right? You're gonna be able to do this method, all right? So I listed the pros. It's time efficient. Nobody is doing this method. Where do we start, right? Well, starts off with a Facebook ad, and you're gonna be expecting around 1 to 3 leads a day. Right, so when I mentioned lower budget, if you're an investor who doesn't want to spend $5K a month on mailing lists and you're tired of seeing things that don't necessarily work, you can spend, let's say approximately $20 a day, right? $20 a day should get you about 1 to 3 leads depending on what market you're in. So low budget, you're looking at $20 a day can get you anywhere from 1 to 3 motivated sellers a day. And 1 to 3 a day, I mean, for 30 days, that's a lot of leads, guys. That's a lot of leads. So let's say in 30 days, you can get minimum 30 leads. And these things aren't costing you a lot. You're paying as you go. You're not spending 5K, 6K. It doesn't matter how much you spend on marketing right now, okay? Because some people are spending $10,000 a month on Google PPC, whereas if they just came over to Facebook, what nobody knows about. That's crazy. You just don't know. And some people have said, well, guys, I've tried Facebook marketing. It doesn't work. Well, you probably did it wrong, okay, because it's working. I've seen it. I've done it. There's tons of other people that are doing it at other marketplaces. I'm located in DFW, Dallas-Fort Worth. I have yet to see anybody that is doing this method. If you have this method, if you're doing this, let me know. I'd love to get in contact with you so we can brainstorm and do some things. But back to the point, $20 a day will get you 1 to 3 leads a day. Right? That's great. And the big benefit of this is that Facebook stores data on everybody, on me, on you watching this, on other people that are going to be interacting with this video. Everyday users. Facebook captures data about you, about me, everywhere you go. As soon as you leave Facebook, you might go on the internet and you might be looking up at some websites. Facebook captures that data, and this is how advertisers, advertising agencies, other companies, other businesses that are looking to advertise their business, this is how they get in front of their target audience. So, using this data that Facebook provides you, right? Facebook collects data on literally everyone. Well, you could get mad and you could say, well, why is Facebook doing that? Right? You could get upset and say, I'm not going to get on Facebook. Or you could be smart about it. You could be a smart business owner. You could be a smart entrepreneur and say, well, all of these people are collecting data. How can I get in front of them? Well, that's exactly what you're going to be using to your advantage. This is what I do for other investors. This is what we do for agents. This is where the game is played. Because you can get, using this right here, to get in front of these people using Facebook's data. So if you're a motivated seller, let's put a scenario, random scenario, right? I'm looking to sell my home as fast as possible, right? I have 30 days. I need some quick cash. I'm in a bad situation. I'm going to go online. I'm going to Google some things. Maybe I want to refinance. Maybe I go to Zillow to see how much my house is worth. I'm visiting a bunch of websites, and you can target those websites. You can see exactly what I'm seeing in Facebook ads, right? So when you're business manager, you're going to be targeting maybe Zillow. People that visit Zillow. So if I visit Zillow, well, guess what? Using $20 a day, you can get in front of this person that's visiting Zillow to see how much their homes are worth, right? Maybe you want to see refinance websites. Maybe you're going on like Cash for Homes. Maybe they're in a zip code, right? Arlington, right around here. Let's see, Dallas zip code, random zip code, 75205. That's near here. That's extremely near. So 75205, that's a zip code that you could target right now in that area. I'm sure there's homes that are needing to be got rid of. They need cash. They're in a bad situation because they're everywhere, guys. People are looking to sell their homes as fast as possible, and they need your help, right? They're looking for quick cash. They're maybe distressed homes. Maybe they inherited a home. Maybe somebody passed away and they have a home now and they're looking to get rid of it. But the point is, you're going to be using these keys and this zip code to get in front of your ideal buyer. And this is great because, I mean, at this point, you now have a system that you can create, right? This is automated. And the best part about it is that it's not saturated, guys. Everybody is too busy worrying about bandit signs right now. Everybody's too busy about mailing lists and spending thousands of dollars on Google, PPC. They're spending $10,000 a month. And it might work, it might not work. You have no idea. You know, spending 10 grand for a couple of leads, it's not a good scenario to be in. Guys, Facebook using $20 a day, nobody's using this method right now. And if people got smart, they would utilize this information and take action. That's the important part. So I've told you how to get in front of these people. I've told you the concept about how Facebook makes money, about how Facebook captures data about you and me, and how you can use it to your advantage instead of getting angry at the world. Let me tell you how you're going to get the information. Right? So that's the most important part. You're going to be capturing a lead. They want to be submitting their information to you. And previously I made a video about creating a funnel and sending ads to that funnel. Well, this is an easier method, right? This is a lot easier way to do this. You don't need a funnel. You don't need a landing page. So at this point, it's like, wow, Jonathan, you're making this super, super easy for me. What else? I know, I'm making this as easy as possible because I want to show you guys the best ways to be doing this. So number one, right? Facebook ad. But that ad, that's all you need. I swear, that's all you need. You need literally a computer and a Wi-Fi connection to do this. It's amazing, right? So campaign type, lead. I know you can't read my English, but that says lead form, right? And lead forms are something that Facebook provides. Your lead, your prospect, they don't have to leave Facebook anymore. As fast as possible, as soon as they see this ad in front of them, pops up on their phone, oh look, I'm interested, boom, and it just pops up a simple form, and Facebook actually generates, they don't have to type, it puts no strain on the customer whatsoever. So this is great. You no longer need to create a fancy website. You don't need to spend 20K on a website, 100K on a website. I literally had somebody spend $100,000 on a website before. Please don't do that. You'd be wasting your money. And yeah, lead forms, super easy, right? Facebook provides them the information. So at this point, you've gotten their attention, you've targeted them, you create a lead form that says, hey, you know, this is what I do, add, and then they click it, right? And then it pops up a form. Email, it's already generated for you because Facebook knows, oh, they signed up with this email, so I'm just gonna pop it in this form right here. So guess what? Your customer doesn't have to do any work. Next part, you might ask for the phone number. You might ask for the address. And guys, at this point, you're spending $20 a day to capture about 1 to 3 leads a day. You can be expecting to spend anywhere from $20 to $40, depending on how many leads you want, depending on how hungry you are for your growth. You can be spending that and generating this, and you could be expecting 1 to 3 deals depending on your marketplace. But I literally just broke down the entire process for you. Now it's a matter of just taking action, making sure you know how to do this fundamentally, right? If you aren't experienced with Facebook, reach out to somebody that is related to Facebook, that they know what they're doing. I do this for other investors, I do this for agents, brokers, and yeah, I'm teaching you guys this. This is what you need to be learning. Guys, nobody's doing this. I promise you, nobody is doing this. So you need to make sure that you're taking advantage of this. Spending $20 a day as you go, right? You're not putting up front. So let's say this doesn't work for you. Let's say for some odd reason you completely mess everything up, and what I told you right here is complete garbage. Let's say that is a possibility. Well, you spend, let's say, $20 one day, maybe $20 the next, and $20 the next. You spend a total of $60 for 3 days, and you get maybe 1 to 3 leads. You can stop if you don't like what's happening. At that point, you're not committed to a $5,000 budget. You're not committed because you're spending as you go on a daily basis. This is why this is to your advantage. Not to mention, you're not going out at night and placing bandit signs in yards and competing with everybody else in your marketplace, because this is unsaturated, and that's the best part. Nobody is doing this. So in conclusion, right, you have your Facebook ad. You're going to create a lead form, very, very simple. You're going to get in front of the person that we targeted back here. You targeted them because they've been visiting Zillow. They don't know how much their house costs. They want to find out, how much is it worth? If somebody wanted to pay me cash for it, what would I accept for it? Maybe they're looking to refinancing homes. Maybe they're looking for cashforhomes.com. They're in your specific zip code. Maybe somebody inherited a home and they're Googling what to do when I inherit a home. They're clicking on websites, guys, and Facebook gives you this information. It's on interest based. You can find this in the interest. Go to demographics. And yeah, it's very, very simple. So spending $20 a day, this is very simple, guys. You can continue to do the old method. You can continue to do the bandit signs and the direct mail and everything else that you've been doing, maybe signs, cold calling lists, doing all that manual work to get the phone number, maybe you're skip tracing. It's a lot of manual work. And the point of this new method is that it's automated, right? It's going in the background. So even if you set this up, you have somebody set this up for you if you don't know how. You set that up and then you continue what you've been doing. That's going to be producing you more leads than what you've been doing, like in the past. I guarantee you. And it's been proven over and over and over again. And the problem is that nobody else is doing this. Right? That's a good problem, by the way, because nobody else is doing it. It's not saturated, it's quick, it's easy, it's automated. Competition, it's gone. Lower budget, you pay as you go. So bandit signs, mailing lists, contacting direct for sale by owners, door to door, door hangers, cold calling, driving for dollars, spending all of this time, that's crazy, right? When you can be spending about an hour to set this completely up, have it going in the background, and then continuing to do what you do on a daily basis. Even if you continue to do this, that thing would outperform you because one, nobody's on the marketplace, and two, it's just, you're targeting, right? The targeting is amazing. You can get in front of whoever you want, and you know that they're active because they're on Facebook, and you're reaching them where everybody is at on their phone, right? And that's the perfect place to be at. So, in conclusion, that was a simple and easy way to generate leads for your investing business. If you're in real estate, right? We're talking about marketing. We talked about investing. We showed you how to do that. A lot easier way than this. Please don't do this. If you're still doing this, rewind the video if you just got here and watch what I just explained to you, because this entire video is critical to your success as a real estate investor. You can have someone set this up for you. You can do it yourself. It doesn't matter. But if you're not doing this, well, then you're missing out and you're completely doing what everybody else in the marketplace is doing. So with that, it's been very, very easy. Very, very easy to explain to you how to do that. So let me know if you have any questions. Send me a direct message if you have any questions whatsoever. I'll answer them in the comment. If you send something, write something, let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know exactly how I can be helping you more. I'm going to be providing you more value as a real estate investor. If you're an agent just tuning in, let me know what questions you have, how I can utilize it, how I can answer it, and then show you exactly how you can be doing it in your business. So with that, my name is Jonathan Aguilar, and I am out.